F3, I'll cover study tips, chapter highlights, and why Kaplan is your go-to for mastering F3. Let's dive in and get your exam ready. So here it is, the Kaplan F3 financial book cover, and this is going to be our main guide filled with detailed explanations, examples, and questions that really help you build a solid understanding of accounting. So if you're studying F3, Kaplan has done a great job organizing the material in a way that takes you step by step from the basics to more advanced topics. Now you might be wondering, why am I recommending Kaplan? First of all, Kaplan content is detailed and ACCA approved, which means you can trust that everything here is relevant to your exams. The book is designed to help you apply concepts, not just memorize them. So if you're following along with Kaplan, you are already setting yourself up for success. Let's take a quick tour of the chapters in the Kaplan F3 book. Some are more theory focused, while others include detailed calculations. Here's a look at what we'll be covering together step by step. Before moving on to the chapter highlights, I want you to know that there are 5 chapters in F3 which are only theory based, and that are chapter number 1, 2, 9, 12, and 13, and chapter number 3 and 4 are intra related, like it's all about bookkeeping actually. And other than these, all are related to calculations. Now we will begin with the chapter highlights. In chapter number 1, we are going to know foundational theory that introduces financial reporting and its purpose. Then we have regulatory framework, which we are going to cover the rules and standards that guide financial reporting. Then chapter number 3 and 4, we'll go into recording transactions, balancing ledgers, and understanding the dual aspect of accounting. Then chapter number 5, returns, discount, and sales tax. It's a practical applications dealing with the sales adjustments and taxes. In chapter number 6, inventory, we'll learn inventory management methods and calculations. Then the next chapter we will cover acquiring and depreciating fixed assets. Then we are going to learn how to handle assets disposals and value adjustments. In the chapter intangible assets, we are going to understand assets like patents and trademarks. Accruals and prepayments are essential for understanding how to record expenses and income correctly. Receivables, managing and recording amounts owed to the business. Then the payables, provisions, and contingent liabilities, in which obligations the business owes or might owe. And capital structure and finance cost, we'll look into funding methods and associated cost. Control account reconciliation, crucial for reconciling accounts receivable and payables. Bank reconciliation, in which practical work on reconciling bank statements with business records. Then the trial balance, errors, and suspense account, how to spot and correct errors in accounting records. Then preparing basic financial statements, we'll learn to prepare income statements and balance sheets. Incomplete records, there are techniques for working with partial information. Then the statement of cash flows, in which we are going to cover cash flow statement to show how money moves in and out. Then interpretation of financial statement, which is theory based, and you have to learn the formulas by which we are going to focusing on analyzing financial data. And then the last but very important topic of F3, which is consolidation, consolidated statement of financial position, and profit and loss statement. It's a significant area in financial reporting as it deals with combining financial results of a parent company and its subsidiaries, as well as recognizing the impact of any associate companies. So how you can use Kaplan study decks and exam kits. As we go through each chapter, read it thoroughly twice. First, get an overall understanding and then dive deeper, focusing on examples and exercises. Kaplan includes test your understanding sections at the end of each topic, and these are perfect for reinforcing what we are covering. After each chapter, practice with your exam kit to work through typical exam questions. Doing this consistently will build up both your confidence and your problem solving skills. Each chapter builds on the last, so make sure you're comfortable with one before moving on to the next. I'll be here to guide you through each step, starting with chapter number 1, Introduction to Financial Reporting, in the next video. Remember, take your time to read each chapter. Try the test your understanding questions. When you are ready, dive into the exam kit for more practice. So that's the game plan. In the next video, we'll dive into the chapter number 1 and start our first official F3 lecture on financial reporting. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss any updates. Let's make this ACCA journey as smooth and successful as possible together. Drop any questions in the comments. I am here to help. See you in the next video.